Hello, you guys. Welcome to tonight's live sizing and styling guide. If you're catching this part, you're probably catching the replay. Make sure to comment hashtag replay. Let us know that you were here and that you saw this. And if you're hopping on when we're live, say hello. Just catching my breath, running around here. So say hey as you get on. Happy Tuesday. I almost said Wednesday. I was just thinking it's Wednesday, but it's not. It's Tuesday. We're a day early. So hello. Did I just pin that twice? No. Losing my mind. Well, welcome you guys. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for joining us a day early for our live this week. It is so good to be here. And I'm going to go ahead and get this shared, do all that jazz. If I can. My computer's going slow. Good evening. I almost said good morning. I'm all over the place. Good evening. Hi, Tiffany. Hello, Cynthia. Hi, Jessica. Welcome. I hope everybody's having a wonderful week. It is Christmas week. Who is ready? I am not.
Not at all.
I feel like this year I might be the most behind I've ever felt before. But such is life. It'll come whether I'm ready or not, right? That's what I am just going with. Oh, did you just have a light click on? I think I did.
You know, I thought I saw something flicker earlier, but
I've tried to figure out. So if one of these bulbs maybe went out, remember the other day during my live, did you see me like keep turning a little bit green?
yes.
Yeah, it was doing something funky then. But hello everybody. Oh, share now. So we are on live too, right? At our new location. So exciting. Hello. Welcome you guys. We are so excited to be here with you and excited for the holiday week, whether we're ready or not. Yesterday, I was trying to get my Christmas shopping done and I literally had such a bad headache that I was like, I can't shop. And I said to my husband, you know, it's serious. Like if I can't shop, that my headache must be bad. So I'm like, that's a sure sign that like when I get to get out of the house by myself and if I can't manage to shop, then we know it's a problem. So I just had to go home and bury my face. And I'm like, well, I guess that's going to give me tomorrow to get my Christmas shopping done. And if not, everybody's getting things from the boutique. So my dad might be getting a makeup eraser and, and who knows, but everybody will have gifts of some sort. So it's just that kind of week. Hello, everybody. Good for you guys who are all ready. I'm so proud of you.
There are so many. I'm so jealous.
Wow, hopefully tonight can be like a little relaxing, like downtime before the crazy get together start in a day or two. And you guys can all kind of just chill with us and, you know, do a little self-care, self-shopping since you're done with all your Christmas shopping. But I tell you, I am not ready.
I'm a little jealous of all of the people who didn't have to move a boutique.
Did you hear her? She's jealous of all the people who didn't have to move a boutique. I'm
Look
sorry.
at all these people who are all done.
We've just been a little busy, you know, moving things.
Hoping and praying that Amazon
Hi,
gets things
guys.
delivered.
Merry Christmas week. Yes, so we have a fun lineup of some new goodies tonight, as always, and I can't remember. There was something I was going to announce. Oh, one reminder, I know I sent it in text alerts. If you guys rely on text alerts, please know that we're going to discontinue our text alert system and just focus on push notifications. So if you have not yet downloaded the app, please make sure to download it because that's where we're going to start sending push notifications. And I said to Christine, like, I feel like I haven't been utilizing either very well because it's been like, is this too much? Or both low? Do I text and send push notifications? Do I do both? Or like, I'm just in this mix of like a lot going on, and do I post in Facebook and send alerts and text and all that stuff? So we're going to simplify, and we're just going to send text alerts and then of course our Facebook posts and that kind of thing, and Instagram, but we're going to eliminate text alerts. So be sure to please download the app if you haven't yet. What's going to be great is you'll get push notifications there, and we'll also do like sale alerts, and we'll do some more like new inventory alerts and that kind of thing, all in one place where we'll easily direct you to the new items, those kinds of things. So make sure to download the app if you don't have it. It's available for free on the Android and Apple stores, or Google Play and App Store, right? That's just what they're called. But just search on there, A Boutique by Rachel Clark, or if you got the text alert today, it did have links for both of those. So just a heads up. Hello, thank you, Robin. Hi, Kathy. Welcome, you guys. Okay, so I think we can go ahead and get started. Yeah, I don't think I had any other announcements, so we can get going. I am loving this cute top. I love boxy tops. They're so comfy and just like cute and easy. Wait till you guys see these pants. Hello, Merry Christmas, everybody. These pants. Okay, so first, you guys know I'm excited when I like heighten my voice. Okay, so first up is the Don't Leave Me, a splatter boxy top, you guys. This one is so cute, if you could see when I was up close. It's kind of a purple background, like a purple gray, so I would call it like an ash purple or almost a lilac color. It's so pretty. And then it's got just this fun splatter detail, and I love the weight of it because it's one that we can wear for winter, we can pull it into spring, and then it's something you can wear as it kind of cools down in summertime, but to still keep some color. So it also has some bits of like a black charcoal, this pretty blue, kind of a gray blue, and then an ivory in there. So some cooler tones, but really nice for this time of year when you want to keep some color and then some warmth. So it's nice because it has long sleeves on it. It's that fun like hanky hem boxy top, so it's got some nice length on it. It's not like super long, but you could get away with wearing it with a legging if you want to. And then it just has that fun flowy detail. So some people like to do a front tuck with these looser tops. If you like to do that, you can. I just like it loose and flowy. And then I love the neckline on this because you can pull it off the shoulder and make it a little fun and flirty, or you can wear it up just fine, and it just gives you a little bit of more a boat neck style top on there. I did pair it with a bralette, so that way it gave me that fun strappy detail to wear off the shoulder, but you don't have to. You can wear it with just your regular bra if you want to wear it up, and I just absolutely love it. So I'm in the small/medium, right? That's how these are sized. And these are available all the way up to 2X/3X. So sizing on these obviously is flexible. You can see it's quite boxy, but for a sleeve fit, I recommend staying true to size. And if you're in between, where sometimes you do a medium, sometimes you do a large, then I do the medium large. If you're in that sometimes do a smaller or medium, then do the medium. And if you're like always a medium, then you guys can flex. You can choose. Do you want it roomier, more room in the sleeve, or do you want to have it be more true to size? So that's where you guys can kind of decide for yourself how you want that fit to be. It does have stretch to it, some stretch there in the sleeve. Let me tell you, fabric on this one is 62% polyester, 34 rayon, 4% spandex. So it's a nice blend. It feels really good, but again, isn't super heavyweight. And it's kind of just like a heavy t-shirt type or knit material where it isn't like sweatery. So it's super cute, super easy. And then I have it fun paired with these fun macrame earrings. I love these. And you guys will see some new ones tonight that are a little bit smaller. These measure about 3 inches in total length, so they're a little bit big on the dangle side, but I love a nice statement earring. And then I have this paired with, you guys remember our favorite bleach splatter Judy Blues that came out this spring, I think it was, that they were first released. Well, we have them now in a little bit of a darker wash and with a little bit of a different distressing, but they are the same fit. So they are a high waist, that same stretchy material. And like I said, a little bit of a darker wash to them. They have that bleach splatter detail all around them. And they are just super comfortable and cute. Same length detail, so I believe they are a 30-inch uncuffed is the length on these. And then it's about a 3-inch cuff that's in there. So you can uncuff them and wear them full length if you want to. The cuff is not tacked in place, so you can adjust that as you wish. But you guys, they're so comfortable. Now I'm shown in the 728. These were ones that a lot of people opted to go down a size from their Judy Blue size. I'm shown in the 728, and it's what size I kept in the originals, and I could have gone down a size, but I opted not to. I really liked the fit of them, but I will say most people did choose to go down one size from their normal Judy Blue size in them, and I could have gone either way. I was comfortable staying in that size. They did stretch as I wore them, and I was like, I could have gone down, but I still was good in my true to size. So if you like a roomier boyfriend fit, then stay true to size in them for that looser leg. Mid thigh down is where it's going to be a little bit looser. If you want them to be more fitted with just like a relaxed knee and calf fit, then you can size down one from your Judy Blue size. So I hope that makes sense. We will talk about them in more detail. If you guys have questions, let us know. But otherwise, they are so comfortable, so cute. And like we said, they're high waist. So they hit just above the belly button. They're not high waist like on my natural waistline. They hit just above like my hip bone. So that's what high waist is considered, just above the belly button. They're not super duper high, but so comfortable and so stinking cute. So, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get changed. I think I covered this. Christine's coming on out here, and I might run and grab a drink. I just realized I didn't bring one out here. I know, what was she didn't get me a drink out here. So, okay, she's coming on out.
Sister.
Such a bad sister.
I am a bad assistant. Hi, beauties. I hope everybody is doing well tonight. Let me get my hair out of the way so that you can see this. So I opted for the 1X, 2X in this shirt, but you can see there's quite a bit of room in this. And so I think you really have a lot of options where you could do a cute little pocket tuck. I would probably go with the medium large after having tried this on. And you know, before we do the lives, we just randomly grab our sizes, what we think we're gonna be, and maybe we could put a little preparedness behind it, but why would we do that? We like to just be out here and figure it out with you. So this is the 1X, 2X, but there is plenty of room in here where I would be comfortable in the medium large. I can go off the shoulder with it, and because it's got that drop poncho style dolman, you don't have to worry about sleeves being too tight, and you can see there's plenty of stretch in here. So this is definitely one that you can size flex with to get the exact look that you want, but you can do a cute little pocket tuck, you can do a front tuck. On some of the other boxy tops, I think I've even tied some of them into a knot. So, you know, Rachel and I like to do this. We get out here and then we tie things and we don't know we don't know where we're grabbing.
Like they never tie
we
right
don't
when we're in front of people.
Yeah, we just wait until we're on camera and wait to see what's going on. But I think this is a really flattering look. I know, Maggie, you were asking about for us bigger girls. Sometimes you don't want to put something on that makes you feel any bigger, but with that off the shoulder look, there's so many options to play with this. Tuck it in all of the right spots that you can still have a cute curvy figure in a boxy top like this. I have not been watching any of these comments, so let me see if I am missing anything. Dang, I don't even know my waistline. I wore a 14 in clothes. Okay, so Carol, I am a 14-16 as well, and so I do the 14Ws and Judy Blues. Sometimes I drop down to the 15s in some of the relaxed fits like what Rachel has on right now, so I'll go over my sizing all night long, and feel free to ask questions about it. We try to cover all of those different questions. Alicia, yeah, I'm normally a large, extra large 1X in tops. I fluctuate between the three based on how the fit is of the piece of clothing. And then I'm typically a solid 14 on the bottom. Sometimes I'll go up to 16s if they run a little bit skinnier. Sometimes I can drop down to the juniors 15s if they're a little more relaxed. So I think that covered all of the questions that were up there. You ready for your next comment?
I'm ready.
She's ready. So I'll go get that next comment and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Just tie my shoes because if I don't, I'll trip, I bet. Just be my luck. Oops. Okay. You know what I forgot to do? Go over my normal. Welcome to tonight's life sizing and styling guide. We go over the fits and fabrics and all the details of tonight's new goodies. And at the end of the live, you'll be able to shop the website, shoprachelclark.com. This is where I'm like, one of you could come and give that whole spiel for me one day. But if you're new here, welcome. This is a live sizing and styling guide, and we're going to go over all the fits, fabrics, details of all these new goodies. And then we load them to the site and you can shop there. And I know some people hop on in the middle and then ask that question, but for any of you who are new, those are the details. And I'm about a size 6'8", if you are curious. So I tend to be like an 8 on bottom, 6 on top. I'm a little smaller chested, so I tend to be like a 6 or usually a small on top. And then that's when I do like a medium bottom, if that's how sizing is, or a size 6'8". So in Judy Blues, I fall right in the middle in that 7. So I tend to be more of that 8 and size down one to the 7. So that's my little spiel that I forgot at the beginning when I'm like, I think we're ready to go. So, okay, we have, we will go over the details of jeans, Carla, in just a few minutes. Those, a new pair of jeans. So stay on and we will cover those in just a few minutes. So next up, Christine's comment probably got, I found it. Okay, I found it. So next up is a new ampersand. I told y'all we have lots of pretty ampersands rolling in. So here's another great one. This is one of the new basics. I know y'all have probably heard me talk about this the last 3 weeks. I think we've had new ones every week. So this is one of the basics that falls in that little bit of a lower price point. They are just a touch lighter weight than the ampersand that we are used to, but they come with all the seam details that we love. So this one, all of the basics so far that we've seen have the kangaroo pocket on the front, so that's when your hands can meet in the middle. Some of the other ampersands, if you see the pictures, you'll be able to tell that they have like the welt pockets where they're kind of hidden and they're just 2 side pockets. So all of the basics so far, that light just went again. Like it got a little bit darker. So this one has that kangaroo pocket, super stretchy material. What is this one called? Portland? Yes. Is this one Portland? So all of these also, what's fun is they're named after different cities. And so this one is called Portland. It is a really pretty kind of a dark heather charcoal. I don't know if you guys can even see that heathering on there, but it's just some heather charcoal and then this solid like cement gray. So it's a really great basic combo, cute. It has the double hood details. What's nice about them too is that they're a little bit with that little bit of a lighter weight. It's not so much material around your neckline with the basics, having that little bit less weight to them. So I'd say these are more a little bit like on the athletic side, but still not even. They're still wonderful. They have all those great details that we love about ampersand. Things are doing weird things here right now.
Did you just see Kelly's comment about a ghost?
No, but don't say that. And then of course I have this paired with these wonderful Judy Blues, the bleach splatters, and I wanted to show you how cute they were with a dress shoe, so you can dress them up, or just with a basic tennis shoe. So I like to style things differently so you guys can see how they can kind of flex it and change it in different ways depending how you want to style them. So basics real quick on the hoodie, super duper stretchy. All of these basics have been really stretchy, where I'd say I'm shown here in the small. Stay true to size. Like look how much extra material I have here. Unless you like an oversized hoodie, you're really self-conscious of this area and you want to ensure you have enough room, then you can go up a size. Otherwise, it's not needed. But they're great. They have the thumb holes. You can use them or you don't have to. It is just fabulous. So comfy. And then this one, because it's two-tone, I believe is $45. Is that, or $50? It's $10 less. And then the solids are $45. So that's a little bit of a price break on those. And I have some new earrings today. So we're loading several new earrings, some new macrames. These are some new corkies. This one is just a leather. But it is this white and blue. This one's new today or no? I'm losing my mind.
Yes, that one is new today.
I feel like
I think we had something very similar.
Okay, I feel like I loaded the wrong picture then. The white one, remember?
There was a white one that was new today too.
I'm losing it, you guys.
I will look. You just keep
Christine
talking.
will double check. But anyways, this one's really cute because it has that gunmetal druzy bead in there that we love. And then this one is leather, but it's white with like a brushed blue gray on there. So it's just a really pretty contrast on there. And these are itty bitties. So they measure about 1.5 inches in dangle length. So they're not super big. They're nice. They're weightless. You can't even feel them. And they're awesome. And every time I have to mention, they come with the little clear backs on them, just like the little rubbery ones. We do sell these larger size, which I know some of you have snatched them up and I'm like, you must have tried the earrings and found that you need them. I have kind of stretched out ear holes from wearing heavy earrings in the past. These help the druzy beads stay nice and flush to my ear. So we do sell these in 20 packs. You can find them in the earring section. And they just make them sit a little more flush. Christine doesn't have stretched out ear holes. She must have treated her ears better than I did. And so she doesn't need to use these larger backs. But if you do have those stretched out ear holes, I recommend getting them. They're like a 20 pack for $2. So I think that covers those details. And I'm going to go ahead and get changed. So I'll be right back. second here. You mean so I don't have to walk out in front of the windows?
Yeah.
Minor detail. Did you find the earring?
It's a little bit.
Oh, okay. I don't know how I managed that.
Wow, there were like 4 pages of invoice.
There were.
That's easy
I'll
enough.
load them after. Okay, I'm coming back. So we have this new little earring stand that's so cute over here. But I have to like pull my earrings off every time that I'm like pull all the earrings off the little rack. And now I lost my backs.
Oh, goodness.
Oh goodness. We're getting used to this new setup. Where did I put them?
The little clear ones?
Yeah, I found them. Okay. I'm just putting one earring on. You know how I do. Okay, so next up is the Just a Flirt lace detail long sleeve top. And you guys, we have had this top in short sleeve with like little cap sleeves, almost like tank style. And then we had it with a white or like a cream top, and now we have it in long sleeve in black. This has been one of our most popular sellers because it's fun, it's flirty, but it doesn't show off a whole lot. So you get this fun little heart neckline. What is that called? Sweetheart neckline. It just gives you that fun detail, and then you have this like clear mesh here that has this fun animal print to it that's kind of a velvety soft feel, and it's slightly A-lined. So these are really complimentary on all body shapes because it has that nice flow to it, that nice A-line fit. So these are ones that I suggest staying true to size. Unless you're in between sizes, you can certainly go down one in it, so that way it isn't quite as flowy in the body, but they're really cute again to do a little pocket tuck with this, and just to give you a little bit more shape or cinch in that material just a tad bit. You could do a front tuck with it as well, but they're just so pretty, so cute. And like I said, we've had them available in a few different colorways and styles with the shorter sleeve, and they've just been so popular, and they're just so cute with that nice sleeve on them. So love those. And then I have them paired with the new Judy Blue Thermodenim in black. Now these were new last week, you guys, and they are just absolutely fabulous, super stretchy, so comfortable. They feel like you're wearing a legging when you put them on, and what makes them great is that they have volcanic fibers in them. Like, we're like, what is that? What are volcanic fibers? Trust me, I've tried Googling it. Somebody, if you know, explain it to me. I have tried looking them up, but the volcanic fibers in these and the brushed on the inside of them helps keep the air pocket, so it helps keep the heat inside your legs without adding a flannel or a fleece lining or any type of lining inside of the leg. So they aren't really any thicker than what we would expect of a jean or a denim, but gosh, they feel like a legging when you put them on. And that's what Jordan said today. She's like, I don't know how those are even classified as a jean because they're just so soft and comfortable and you can move so well. So these are the black ones. Just to show you guys, they are like a denim, but you can definitely dress them up depending what you pair them with. They're a nice solid black, and they are oh so comfortable. So they're also available in blue in the Thermodenim, and they were new last week. So make sure to snatch them up before they're gone. I know they've been selling like hotcakes, so make sure to grab them. And I think Christine's coming on out here. Oh, I didn't even show you the one earring that I had to track down and put on. So these are super fun. Again, another bigger statement earring in a leather. It's got that really cute like snakeskin type pattern on it. Almost like a little petal too. It's like a little petal cut if you don't like the snakeskin idea. But it's just a really cute detail, and then on that druzy bead. So it's a really pretty combo that kind of dresses up an outfit. But I love those. They are so cute. Okay, I think, are you gonna come on out here?
Yes, I am.
Do you want me to answer Autumn, or are you?
I am doing
Okay, she is going to be out here in just a moment.
Are there pockets and zippers?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes and yes. Back pockets. I think I'm leaving these on, so I'll show you again.
She is leaving them on, but yes, Kelly, there are front pockets, back pockets, zipper,
Mid-rise.
totally normal pair of jeans, mid-rise. Now she's just throwing out more information.
Belt loops.
Belt loops. Oh my gosh, I don't even know why I'm repeating her. I'm never gonna get to talk about this shirt if I just keep repeating her. Okay, you guys, I think a couple of people have made jokes about Rachel looking like she has feathers in her hair. And where I'm standing right now, I can't tell if it's my hair that's popping up or if it's the feathers.
I didn't even notice in the first pictures because I knew what I was looking at. So.
We know that it's the wallpaper, but when you're on camera and it's just poking out, I can't tell if it's my little wispies or not. Okay, anyway, to this shirt. So just the flirt, I am wearing the 1X. I know Rachel said that if you were in between sizes, you could go down if you wanted to. I don't think that I would. I know that there's some flowiness in the body, and there's probably maybe just a little bit more than is necessary, and I could go down to large, but here's why I would not drop down to the large. My shoulder seams are exactly where they're supposed to be, and if I drop down to the large, I'm afraid that they're going to creep up a little and be an unflattering fit. And then do you see how this sleeve is getting tighter? That large sleeve, I still have room in this extra large sizing, but if I put that large on, I think that sleeve will creep up a little, it'll be a little too tight, and then I'll struggle with the length. So for me, I would go to the larger of my two sizes. I would stick in the 1X range, extra large 1X in this brand. They're interchangeable. They don't have an extra large and a 1X. So I would go with my larger size just for that shoulder seam, sleeve length, and the fit on the sleeve. So if you tend to carry your weight in a different place, you probably definitely could adjust it. I just have broad shoulders, so I wouldn't go down in this one. Am I missing anything? What's the sizing on the black jeans? Same as normal Judy Blue. Yes, ma'am, stays same as Judy Blue. Cindy, do the sleeves stretch? They're the same size I have in the cap sleeve. They do stretch. I don't know what size you have in the cap sleeve, so I'm not sure, but I know that you're a little more narrow shouldered than I am, so I think whatever you have in the cap sleeve, you'd be okay with it, because I have broad shoulders and I want that shoulder seam in a specific spot. I would stay with the size up, but I know that you don't have these big bulky man shoulders. All right, I'm gonna get off the camera before I insult myself anymore. I always have ways of like, I'm disproportionate, I have man shoulders. Like, I don't even know, why do I come out here? All right, I'm getting off.
It makes you feel so good, doesn't it?
Hey, you know what, if I can't laugh at myself.
I know. If we can't laugh at ourselves, right? At our not shortcomings, but okay.
Let me get your comment.
Just waiting on my comment. So who saw my picture of the new man cave going in the basement last night? That I couldn't believe it when I saw Jake set up down there. I'm like, you are desperate for this space. Like, you've been waiting so patiently. So I was like, maybe he's getting Lazy Boys for Christmas. That's going to be my out from Christmas shopping. I'll be like, go pick out your Lazy Boys. Okay, my comments here. I don't have to keep chattering. Okay, so next up is the Got Each Other knit top. You guys, this is darling, and I am loving the weight of it. So again, because we're in winter, but we're starting to think like, how many more heavy duty sweaters do I want to get? I know here in Michigan, we've got winter for another like 4 months. So we're not messing around. We know that it's going to be cold, but some of you in warmer locations don't want heavy sweaters and you're still looking for cooler things that are a little bit wintry or can go both ways. So this one is so stinking cute because it is this super fun knit. So it's like a sweater, but it's lighter weight. You guys can kind of see that you can see through it a little bit on parts of it because it's got that cool, like not print, but like different weave to it where it gives you that color variation. And it is so stretchy, like super duper stretchy. I can wear it on the shoulder if I want to, and it gives me a cute little just below the elbow sleeve length. And then, of course, that cute flowy body, but I love that this one's a high-low. So it gives you that a high-low detail where it's shorter in the front, longer in the back. It is just so cute. It's a beautiful cream tone, which makes it great because you can pair it with anything. You can mix it up. I threw on a like lilac color. It's not the correct color. I'm sure Christine has it in the comments which bralette I have on.
I put dusty blush, but now that I see it out there, I think it is the dusty purple.
Yeah, the dusty purple is the one that I have on here. So I chose to pair it with this one, but it would go with any one of the bralettes. I just love that combo with it. So fabric content on this one is 65 poly, 32 rayon, 3% spandex. That spandex is what gives this major stretch. So in the sleeve area, you've got that great stretch. Bust wise, you don't need to size up for the bust because of that dolman style sleeve and just the extra roominess. So I'd say stay true to size. Again, if you're in between sizes, you could go down one. Is this one size small, medium, or is this small through 3X?
That one is small through 3X.
Small through 3X. So I am shown in the small. So I'd say stay true to size unless you're in between sizes or don't want it so roomy. Then you could certainly size down one to give you a little bit less room, but just know you're going to lose a little length if you go down a size. So I just love the fit of this, the comfort, the ease after the holidays and COVID and all our crazy eating. Like, it's just comfy. It's cute and comfy, and I like the cut because I feel like it's still flattering how it kind of goes in here under the hips. So anyways, love this piece. I hope you guys do too. And then the versatility of being able to wear it off the shoulder if you want, or wear it on the shoulder. And then I have this one paired with a new pair of macrame earrings. These ones are called the Feathers. So they are a really cool type of knotted detail here that gives us this really fun look. They are available in several different colors. This one is the Oatmeal, which is a really pretty color combo with this sweater. I just love them because, again, they're a fun statement earring, but they're not huge. So if you want to have that fun like statement, but again, not super huge, not the 3-inch, big round ones, those are really cute. Real quick, I'm wearing still the Therma Denim that we already released last week and I already had on and talked about. And I know Christine covered that it has all the details: belt loops, a zipper, button, pockets, front and back. They really fit like a normal jean, but they do have great stretch to them. So Christine tried them on. She was like, I'd for sure stay in the same size. Like, she's not sizing down in them. I'd say, I would stay in this size too because they fit comfortably, and though they have stretch, I don't feel like they're sliding down at all. If you're in between Judy Blue sizes, this is where I'd say you could go down a size. I'm not really in between. I really am a 7 in all Judy Blue, so this one I'm gonna say stay true to size in unless you really fall in that. Sometimes I'm a 5, but sometimes I'm a 7, then go with the 5 in this pair. So hopefully that helps you. And I think that covers this outfit, so I'm gonna go ahead and change. So I'll be back in just a second. In just a second, because this is a quick change. I thought this was going to be a quick change. I'm slow. Okay. All right. So I do want to give you a quick little look at these other feather earrings that are here because they're super cute. So they come in some cute color combos too, with the gray and pink. And then this one I think was called Cream and Sage. And oops, they come in a mustard, and then also this cute color combo as well. I got them all goofed up here how I'm showing them, and then this pretty terracotta. So they come in some really cute color combos, and then just the solids. So I am loving these macrame ones, and they are made by hand. So when we order them, then all these girls get to work and they make earrings, and we get to support another small U.S. business, and I love that. Okay, so next up is the Rewrite the Past chenille sweater, and this one is in burgundy. Oh, I didn't change my earrings either. And you guys, is this ever like the softest sweater I've put on? It is just soft, cozy, that little bit of a fuzzy feel to it. And these are slightly A-line, so you got some extra room in the body. Now, I would consider this a sleeve length that they run. I don't want to say short because it depends on your arm length and your preference. For me, they're a little bit short. I can kind of pull them down because the sweater is so stretchy, but like naturally they want to sit a little bit higher on me. So I would put a little cuff in them to make them like fully a 3/4 length. You can't really even see that because the cuff just gets lost in the chenille. You can hardly even tell that I put a little cuff in there, but I would kind of cuff them up and make them 3/4 length because of the sleeve length. Now, some people like a little bit of a shorter sleeve, or you have shorter arms than I do, then they're going to be a nice long sleeve sweater on you. I love the neck on this because it's kind of in between a turtleneck and a mock neck, so it's not super snug to you. It's stretchy material and it just kind of sits a little bit loose there, but you don't fold it down. And then, like I said, it has that slight A-line fit with little side slits on it. Gives you nice coverage, so you could wear it with a legging if you want. Just super comfortable, super soft. I'm shown in the small. I'd say stay true to size in these so that way you have that intended kind of loose fit to it. And I just love it because it's so soft and so cozy and like perfect for this time of year. And it's not super duper heavy. It's warm and cozy. But again, if you're in that like middle weather where you're not sure like exactly if you're going warm or cold or what this time of year, it's not like super heavy where you're like that sweater's way too warm for a 50 to 60 degree day. So that's one thing that I love about it is it's versatile. You could layer it over a long sleeve. That's one thing Christine said too, because I was talking about like making it into 3/4. She's like, well, you could put a long sleeve black tee under there and just, you know, make it a contrasting sleeve to add some length in there if you did want to have that full coverage on your arm. But anyways, super cute and comfortable. And I think we have it in another color you're going to see in a bit. So I'm going to change again and I'll be right back. And we have more new Judy Blues. We were just talking about Judy Blues and that we've had how many new pairs, do you think?
Oh my goodness. In the last couple of weeks, I couldn't even tell you.
You're trying to move this closer.
Yeah, I'm gonna scooch your clothes down to you.
She doesn't want me to be.
I mean, hey, if you want to, I
No.
I was just looking across and seeing lights on in some of the condos, so this is still a learning process for us.
Yes, we have to figure out exactly where our safe zone is.
Where to stand, where to change, where to wave. Nobody left any tips last week, so.
Did you go look? I missed looking.
Oh, they must not have seen anything.
Nothing worthwhile.
No.
Okay, I'm back. All right. Getting all resituated. I just broke my necklace, which is a bummer. I know, my necklace, y'all are probably like, it's time for a new one, Rachel. And I'm like, I can't. That was my favorite bar necklace, and it said live with intention on it. And so I just love the saying, and I just couldn't not wear it, and now I broke it. So, okay, my next comment is here. And let's see. I am wearing my Heart Skips a Beat blouse. And you guys, this is another really pretty one. This is one has some similarities to some of our really popular tops this season. It has this really pretty like crocheted or lace kind of detail, ribboning is what we would call it, where you can actually see through, which is just fun. And I just noticed it does run along the bust line here. Now I'm wearing a nude bra, so you can't see anything, but it might be one that you'd want to layer over a tank if that would be something that you'd be self-conscious of, or of course it goes all the way down here to your pants, so you might want to wear a cami or something underneath it. But it is just so pretty. It features this cute little blousey bell sleeve, and again it's 3/4 length. The material on this one is 80% rayon, 20% polyester. I feel like we don't see that blend very often, and it is like the softest, like thick silky material, if that can make sense. So it has like this silky soft feel to it, but it is thicker, and so I really like that, especially for a blouse this time of year when we want a little bit more weight, and not something that's real airy and summery. This is a nice weight for a wintertime blouse. And of course this one has that high-low detail, so we're getting some more length in the back than in the front, and it's quite roomy. So you guys can see that there is roominess in this. I'm shown in the small. I like this fit. It does not have any stretch to it, but there is extra room in the sleeve. So I would say stay true to size, so that way you have a nice fit on your sleeve. You guys can see that like I have some extra room, but it still fits really nice with that roominess. So I'd say you don't want to go down a size and then get that too snug where you feel like you can't move. This one still allows me like good movement and everything staying true to size. So that's one thing that I would take into account when you're doing your sizing. And then it's just this really pretty tan color that has this nice like blue and navy detail. It's almost, I think you would call it like a periwinkle blue. And then some navy details on it and those little like stone prints. So it's just a really pretty combo, and then has this pleating along the top. Super cute, super comfy, and like I said, I suggest staying true to size in it. Then I paired it with a new pair of macrame earrings. So these are 2.5 inch. Again, all this macrame. These run a little bit smaller than that first pair that I had on. So again, if you like something a little bit smaller, still like the statement earring detail, these are a tad bit smaller. They are on a wooden ring, and they're just cute and great and lightweight and easy. And so I put on the navy with it to kind of bring out the blue that is in this top. And let's see, I missed the name of these jeans. These are the
need pull on.
Yes, I just need Christine to tell me. These are a new pair of Judy Blues. These are the Judy Blue Skinny Pull-On Jeggings. And somebody asked me about these, I think a little while ago, and if we were getting them. And I'm like, well, by golly, we sure will if they come out. And here they are. So these are the Judy Blue jeggings. So for those of you familiar with a jean and a jean and a legging, this is like the combo. So they are pull-on. These do not have a zipper. They have what looks like pockets, but they're faux. So there are no actual pockets on them. What?
No pockets, no zipper, but still
no pocket, no zipper. There are still belt loops, and they have back pockets. So they give you that faux front detail, but then are a true look of denim on the back. And they aren't quite stretchy. So that's what you get with a jegging. They're pull-on, which gives you that jean jegging material. Now, I'd say the material is very, very similar to our Judy Blue jeans that have nice stretch. Like, I don't think that the material varies more into a legging. They still feel like a jean. Really, the difference is they pull on. And I don't know about a lot of you, but I don't unzip or unbutton any of my Judy Blues when I pull them off because they have so much stretch in them. So they are just like a pull on, pull off for me anyways. But if you do like the idea of a jegging, some people, they don't like buttons, they don't like zippers, they bother them. This would be a great one for you. So they have a 1-inch elastic in the waistband. So it does have some elastic in there to help keep them in place, but they are that super stretchy, comfortable jean that we love. These are a dark denim, no distressing. And I'm shown in the 728. They are sized the same as Judy Blues that we already know. And I like the 728 in these. I would stay in the same size because I still have some stretchiness and some give. I will say the elastic up top hugs me a little bit more than like the jeans do because they don't have the elastic that's cinching in right there. So that is one thing. If you size down a lot in your Judy Blues, I wouldn't size down in these because of that aspect. With having that elastic there, it's gonna cinch them in just a tad bit more. So stay true to size, to your Judy Blue size. If you're in between sizes, I'd go with the larger size, if that makes sense. Some of you sometimes do a 5, sometimes you do a 7. I would do a 7 in these instead of sizing down. Even though they have nice stretch, that's gonna really kind of squish in on your belly area, which I know a lot of us don't like to accentuate that area. So I think that covers these, the new Judy Blues in the skinny jegging, pull-on jegging. So, okay, I'm gonna go change. And those are what Christina are in. Do you want to go in there and talk about yours real quick? Because that's what she was in earlier.
I can.
Yeah. So that's what she was in when Carla asked what jeans she's wearing. Those are what she's wearing.
I haven't taken this top off, so you get to see this one again. So yes, like Rachel said, if you tend to go back and forth between sizing, it will not hurt you to go up a size. So I am in my true size, what I consider my true size of 14. On occasion, I go up to the 16 when it's a snugger fit or down to the 15 juniors. When I put these on, I told Rachel that I could do either size. I have just a little bit of a pudge right here, like Rachel said, because of that elastic. You know, it fits tighter than a Judy Blue waistband does. So I'm in the 14, I'm in my normal size, but it wouldn't hurt me to go up to that 16. If you guys all bought all of the 14s tonight, I could easily wear that 16. They wouldn't be over baggy anywhere. You can see there's still a great amount of stretch around the knee and all the way through the calf. So there's no need to change from your normal sizing, but if you fluctuate between 1 or 2 sizes, definitely opt for the size up, especially, oh gosh, Rachel's not gonna like this one.
Oh dear.
But if you're like me and you dry all of your jeans, go up the size. I put everything in the dryer other than my ampersands. I am
so
really
bad.
good about my ampersands. I am so bad with clothing care. But so if you dry anything,
And she has well water, you guys. Like,
I have
the
well water.
epitome of like bad clothes care.
I have well water. I live in the country. I can't control what kind of water comes out of there. But I will say I actually have re-bleached my bleach splatter jeans because I feel like my well water darkened them. So it looks like there is a ton of activity here. Oh, thanks, Jenny and Kathy. These boots were a birthday present from my husband. Isn't he good? I mean, I did send him a list of 10 and said I would take any of these if you still need birthday suggestions, but he picked these out for me, so. Oh, see, there's another one. Leslie, thank you. She dries everything too. The only thing that comes out of the wash at my house are ampersand hoodies, and the only reason that those do is because even my husband has some ampersand hoodies, and so he knows how they're supposed to be cared for. So he takes out his ampersands and he takes out my ampersand. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't even take those out either. Like, who am I kidding? So, okay, Rachel's ready with another ampersand. We'll see you guys in a bit.
Ampersand overload. Yeah, our ampersand room, I'm like, this room is full. We've got lots of pretties. But ampersands are beautiful. So let's talk about the details of this one. This is the Ampersand Avenue single hood sweatshirt in Lilac Love. And it is this beautiful floral, you guys. And Christina and I were both like, she's not a huge floral person. Sometimes we can get her to be like, might wear that floral, or like a pop of floral on a sleeve she might do. So she's like, I feel like it's springy, and I'm like, oh, I feel like it's wintry. Like it's got this dark details, a darker, I mean, it's a lilac plummy combo here, but I feel like this definitely can bring us through winter with a fun little floral to get us through those dreary days when we need a little pop of something fun. So I love this one because it just has this gorgeous floral. I'll get close so you guys can kind of see the colors in there. So like I said, it's this pretty like light purple lilac color, and then it's just got some beautiful florals in there with some sage, some grays, some little pops of pinks, and it's just beautiful. And then has this gorgeous gray sleeve. So this is a solid color sleeve. This one is a single hood. So the single hoods tend to fit a little bit higher than the double hoods even, which is surprising. So I know some people have said like, I don't know about a double hood if it's too much fabric, maybe I should try a single hood. And I'm like, no, because there's more fabric on the single hoods. So heads up there. I absolutely love them. They fit a little bit like a turtleneck or like a big cowl neck. I kind of feel like that just hugs you. But then of course you have the hood that you can use if you want to or not. So I love the details on that. Love the little things with ampersands that have just like the little threaded ties on them. And this one, of course they have their leather detail on the side. This one has the welt pockets we were talking about earlier. So the two inset pockets where it's not a kangaroo pocket. So those are separate. And then the stretch on this one is a medium stretch. The single hoods tend to be a thicker material. So this one is a fleece lined material. So it has that fleece inside, that super soft, like traditional sweatshirt feel on them, which most of the ampersands in the double hoods don't have that. So this one is a little bit thicker material, perfect for us in these chilly states. But that gives it a little bit more bulkiness and a little less stretch. So this is one that I would say I'm shown here in the small. I like the small. I would stay in the size. Size up 1 to 2, depending on your desired fit. If you like just a little bit of extra room, you're a little bit more hippie, size up 1. You like a little more oversized hoodie, you're extra hippie, or you tend to carry more weight in this section, size up 2 in them. It doesn't hurt to size up 2. I know Christine has done 3X's in the single hoods, and they're really cute. She can also do a 2X, it's still very cute, but she can pull off a 3X just fine. So these are those that like, it's okay to size up 1 or 2 in them, and they're not gonna look like they're way oversized and bulky and you're swimming in it. So if you're questioning your size, feel free to shoot us a message. We're happy to help you. But if you know your ampersand size, this fits very similar to the single hoods that we know and we are used to, and all the details of those, same fit, same stretch, all that jazz, to other single hood ampersands. So I think that covers this beauty. Oh, and of course, I threw on this fun pair of macrame earrings and this little purple combo. These are really cute because they are a wooden triangle. What?
It's such a perfect combo.
Yes, with that
if you
pretty
get that
little.
hoodie, you have to have those earrings.
They're just a pretty little combo of purples that kind of bring out the tones that are in this. So cute combo. That's one thing I love about the fun earrings is that they're a great touch to your outfits. Even if you do something like casual, a hoodie, adding a fun pair of earrings is a great way to like kind of finish off your outfit and still feel put together and all that stuff. Especially like this year, I feel like cozy, comfy clothes is what we are in and doing and all that stuff. So it's fun to be able to accessorize, especially for all your Zoom meetings and that kind of stuff, to have cute earrings. They're a must. So I am going to go ahead and change. Does she hang to dry? Do I hang to dry?
I mean, you hang.
Oh, I hang everything to dry. So I try to at least. I'm so bummed when like my jeans go through the dryer because then like that's one thing. Those like distressed jeans, when you dry them, I talked about this on the last couple lives. When you dry them, you're loosening and like breaking down those fibers that go across your leg and give you that like distressed look. When you wash them, those get caught on things, they break easier, they deteriorate, that kind of thing. So if you want to keep that coverage of your distressed jeans in place, then don't dry them. Right, Christine?
Right.
She's over there shaking her head at me. Okay, I'm changing. Announcement, I'm changing. What are you doing?
I'm getting this creep that wants to marry you.
Oh, I'm already married. already spoken for. Oh, I think other people can report them too. Okay.
Well, for some reason, I cannot. Oh, I guess I deleted it.
Oh,
there he is. There he is. Oh, I can't do it from here either.
you need me to do it?
I mean, if you've got a trick to doing it.
Got tricks up my sleeve.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kathy, we're not sure who it is, but we're trying to get him out of here. Oh my goodness, they have been popping out of the woodwork the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, a lot of boutiques that we follow have been saying the same thing, that this has been happening lately. So we don't really know why.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't, no matter what I do. Well, I tried that. Well, I did ban him from the stream too.
Where is he?
Thank you, Cindy.
Did that work, you think?
I don't know. It doesn't give me the option to ban from the stream anymore. All right, y'all. We're just going to keep going, and we're going to see what happens, and we'll just keep blocking the crazies. Thank you, Cindy, for reporting.
Thanks, guys. We don't need any creepy people around here.
Oh, Stephanie, thank you.
Okay. I didn't put shoes on because I was over here trying to help.
Sorry, back to closing.
Okay, back to our scheduled programming. Oh, this one is sweet, soft, and comfy. Speaking of comfy clothes, I didn't put shoes on or earrings, but that's okay. We'll survive this one without. So, again, talking about being comfortable, wanting comfy clothes, easy this year. This one is awesome. I know I have a lot of dolman lovers, and what we love about a dolman is that they give us nice room up top. They give us some flowiness in the belly, but then they have this like nice detail of an A-line, or not an A-line fit, but like that pizza shape that hugs us around the hips. So it just gives us a nice flowy top, that roominess in the belly, but then it hugs a little bit more in the hip. And when I say hugs, it's still stretchy and roomy, but it has that shape so it naturally goes into your hip line. So this is one that, again, super comfy, dolman style sleeve. So the seam is actually way down here, like on my forearm below my elbow. So it gives you plenty of roominess up top. And then you just have this great long sleeve detail. Loving the colors of this. What would you call this? It's like a
peach.
It's like a peach, because I was going to say mauve, but it's not purpley at all. It's like a peach background with some great shades of like charcoal and kind of a brownie charcoal with that peach mixed in with the gray. It gives a little bit of like a tan or brown undertone to it. So you get that fun tie-dye. So we're loving the tie-dyes and loving some mixed different tie-dyes, not just your bright, I can't think of the word. Vibrant tie-dyes, but some of these that are a little bit more muted tones where we maybe feel a little more mature in them. So loving the color combos in this one and loving the fit. Material on this is 65 poly, 32 rayon, 3% spandex. So that's how we have some nice stretch. It's like a lightweight French terry material. So like a lightweight sweatshirt material. So it has a little bit of light weight, but super soft, it's super comfortable, flowy, easy. I love this one. So I'm showing in the small. If you're in between sizes, you can size down one or stay true to size if you want that natural flowiness and everything in the top, but you can definitely size down if you want it to be a little bit less flowy in the top and a little bit more fitted on the hips than what it is on me. You have some size flexibility here, especially with the stretch of that material. You've got stretch in the sleeves. So that is awesome. Love it. Love, love, love it. Love this one. And then of course you get this fun neckline, which I think if you wanted to pull it off the shoulder, you could. Just got to adjust a little bit, but you could wear this one off the shoulder if you want to, or keep it on the shoulder and just have that cute neckline. So I think that covers this. Oh, and this is not a new pair of jeans, is it? Or this one is?
No, that one is not a new pair. That is just the distressed skinny.
These are distressed skinnies, and these we've had for a couple weeks, so they're not brand new today, but they are fabulous, and I love the distressing on these. So when I'm talking about those little fibers that you could break in the washing machine, Christine's over there with her mad face at me. She's like, I'm not even listening to you. When we talk about breaking these in the washing machine, if you're like, I always break, mine always break, but you dry them, that's why. Are a good reason why. So don't dry them if you want these to stay intact, because otherwise they're getting caught on buttons and on that kind of thing and breaking down. But otherwise, you guys, these are super cute. They have some fun details. I have no shoes on, excuse my feet. But they just have some fun, like a little bit of a shark bite hemline, some cute distressing there at the bottom. Then you have your full jean cuff over here, so it really gives you that shark bite look, like a shark took a bite out of them. Super cute, comfy, and then a little bit of a heavier distressing, but with some nice coverage. These are a high waist with the normal Judy Blue stretch that we know and love. I'm shown in the 728, and they're super comfortable, and I love them. So hopefully you guys love these too. But these are not brand new today, but recently new. I think maybe when we got that string of 8 new pairs of Judy Blues in one day, I think that we've gotten like, I don't know, probably 20 pairs of new styles of Judy Blues in the last like 6-8 weeks or something. Time is such a blur. She can't keep up with it. But we've gotten so many new Judy Blues that I can't even focus on highlighting them all the time because there's so many new ones. But they are fabulous. Christine is throwing on this top right now so you guys can see it on her. And I'm going to go change.
Oh, this is so cute. You know what, Heather? I totally meant to tell you this earlier and I forgot to. I am coming to Bowling Green. I leave tomorrow night, so I was joking with Rachel that all my Bowling Green, Napoleon, Defiance girls can select local pickup and I can bring it to Ohio tomorrow with me. My husband would be thrilled.
But he would be totally about it.
But it would be so fun. So I will be smack dab between Bowling Green, Defiance, Napoleon. So all you Northern Ohio gals, I mean, I don't know what you're doing the next 3 days, but okay, anyway, I am in the 1X in this, Heather. So this is the Andre brand that we had talked about earlier this spring. Fall. I don't even know what season it is. We're 2 days from Christmas and I don't know what season of the year it is. Adjusted their sizing where they went from large to a 1X that really skipped that whole 14-16 category, and then they realigned their sizing, and so a 1X fits in that extra large range. And so I stick with the 1X in all of the Andre tops because they just fit exactly how they're supposed to. You know, it's a little oversized, it's a little boxy, but I don't feel like I'm swimming in it. This is the look that we're supposed to have with that drop dolman and just that boxy top to it. So really loving this in the size 1X. I'm sure Ian is probably watching from home like, don't you dare do that. I know. He's probably like, what are you doing? Jillian, can you stop and see us? You know we go right past you on the way down. Monique, I live in OHIL. You used to live in Napoleon. You know, it's so fun because I'll write the notes to people as I'm shipping packages, and I don't know if people think that I'm a crazy when they order, and I'm like, oh, we've been to your little town in Ohio. So if I order, will you drop it off? You bet I will. You bet.
You're gonna have people like we talked about in almost Kentucky who are
I know because we were in We were joking about lost Black Friday packages, and there was one that happened to be going to Ohio that was lost, and I had said to Rachel, like, I could just repack and drive down there what they need since I'm going, but it turned out that that particular city was 3 hours farther away, and I was like, okay, Ian really would not be happy about an extra 6 hours in the car so that I could deliver a couple of Black Friday goodies. But yeah, I'll be in the area all weekend, so okay, I'm gonna get off.
Ian really is gonna kill her.
I'm sure he's
No, he'd be like, if we could go get a Busch Light somewhere, I'd be totally game. He's like, we can meet anybody anywhere if Busch Light is involved.
Yes. Let me get you a.
Sherry, pretty sure I heard your husband yell here in Wisconsin. Okay, so next up, you guys, is the Rewrite the Past chenille sweater. This is the one that we already saw in burgundy, and this one is this beautiful teal color. It is just a rich, great, jewel tone. The jewel tones. That's what both of these are. They're beautiful jewel tones. And like we talked about, that chenille, super soft. You can see the fibers on there and how soft and kind of feathery they are. It is just so stinking soft and comfy. They are 100% polyester. I think I missed saying that on the last one. And one thing I love about the fit is that it has this A-line fit. So it has some roominess in the body. It's a little bit longer so you get full coverage. I'm 5'7", if I haven't said that yet. I'm 5'7", so I am a little bit on the taller side, though I know that we have girls who are much taller than me who shop with us, but I guess I'm medium height. But I'm medium height. But this one just has some nice length, good coverage. And then this is that one that I threw just a little bit of a cuff in there to give it a little bit more of a 3/4 length look. But on some of you, this might be considered a long sleeve. They just run a tad bit short. I mean, I can, like I said, I can kind of pull them down and make them longer, but because it's that like stretchy chenille material, it wants to kind of go back up. If you guys have ever had a chenille sweater, I remember having sweaters like this. This is one of those that's making a comeback. Just like the flare jeans, and what else was I talking with somebody about that? I was like late 90s. Charlene and I were just talking about the other day that, Mary Jane shoes. That's what we were talking about. We remember having like Mary Jane style shoes in the late 90s. So this is one of those like 90s styles we're seeing again. It's been like the 30, 20, 25 year rotating, fashion where this is one that's coming back. So if you had one of these sweaters before, you will know what I mean, how it like wants to bounce back up. So that's why I like to put a little cuff in it so I don't feel like they're too short. But super soft, super cute, comfy, stay true to size, little side slits in them, but stay true to size for the intended fit, and just that little bit of roominess and coziness. And then again, I have them paired with those same destroyed jeans, heavy distressed. Skinnies I didn't change. Was I supposed to? That same pair that I had on before. So again, just to show you, they were cute with the sweatshirt, they're cute with the sweater, and a little bit of a different boot. So that's one thing that I love about is the versatility of Judy Blues and how you can style them differently. Even though they're distressed jean, you can wear them with the tenny, you can dress them up with a heel, you can do a lot of different things. So I think that covers this one. And then, I threw on these fun macrame earrings. Like apparently I'm all about the macrame today. These fun macrame earrings with it that are in a teal, and they're just a great complementary earring to it, right? Complementary?
Yes.
Same color.
Yeah.
They can be complementary also when they don't match, but this is a really good
opposite.
So anyways, these are a matching complement. So, okay, that covers this one. I'm going to go change. Christine thinks I am an idiot like normal. She's laughing over there like, what are you talking about? Okay, I'm changing. Not in front of this window. I saw Brittany ask. Did you let her know that we need to not change right in front of the window?
Not right in front of the window.
Okay. Oh, we're going from teal to teal today.
The topaz.
Topaz, I'm sorry. Which is really, I thought you said yellow.
No, I looked it up today because it bothered me so much. The orangey color is citrine.
Oh,
These
we were
are
having
the
this.
two birthstones, citrine and topaz.
Oh, you learn something new every day. So Christine was really upset because she thought that people called her yellow birthstone topaz, and then they called this color blue topaz, and she was like, that's not right, they are not both topaz. But come to find out, the yellow is something different. She looked it up today, so that's good. I didn't put earrings out with this one. So we're just gonna go without. All right, so next up is another beautiful new ampersand basic hoodie. This is one that we were talking about. It's the solid color on solid colors. These make these $15 less than the normal ampersand double hood price point we're used to, but with all the features that we love, the double hood, side zipper, the kangaroo pocket in these, and this color is just gorgeous. Topaz, I'll call it teal. It's beautiful. I'm trying to get you guys like a perfect vision of it, because when I get closer, I feel like it looks more blue. And when I get further back, it looks more navy. But it is just a beautiful teal, aka topaz. Again, another great like jewel tone. It's so rich and pretty. And like all the other basics we've talked about, super stretchy, so comfortable. Stay true to size in these. Nice stretch in the hips as well, so you can stay true to size or size up one if you like a roomier fit. It doesn't hurt to size up in them, but super comfortable, beautiful. And again, I think that these are really great ones for like your teenage girls where you maybe don't feel comfortable spending $60 on a hoodie for them, but like 45 or 50 is doable. I think that these are a really great piece for those younger girls, and I just love them because I feel like they're so versatile. You could hit ages, 14 through 70 in these, which I just love that they are so versatile in that way. So, okay, I think that covers this one. If you guys have questions, let us know, but I'm going to go ahead and get changed. Oh, I have to talk about our Christmas earrings. I can't forget that. Oh, yeah. Remind me.
I'll remind you.
What does he want for Christmas?
A real good time.
Oh, a real good time. That's what I want for Christmas too. Forget the gifts. We're all about just a good time.
That would save a lot of time and money.
It would save us so much time. Okay, I am coming, guys. I am on my way. Oh,
Whoa.
Almost did a good trip there.
Almost.
Okay, one earring today.
Christmas earrings.
Oh, Christmas earrings. You reminded me very quickly. Okay, so we had a couple stragglers and Christmas earrings that just arrived. So we want to at least show them to you so that you know they're there. If any of you have like late Christmas parties, you still can order these. We'll ship them out tomorrow. But I wanted to show them to you. So these are some really cute macrames. We know those Santas sold super fast. And they were a macrame earring as well. So these are really cute with the green and red. And then this has a fun like white druzy bead on there. And then there is just a solid red with a green druzy bead. And these are the 2.5-inch macrame. So they're not quite, I think, right? 2.5-inch? She's not paying attention. And then this one with the red and green, or maybe I already showed you that one, and then the opposite. So we had some late arrivals, but they are listed on the site. Like I said, if you guys are local and you want to snatch them up tomorrow, or if you have a late Christmas party, or if you're going to Israel, Christine informed me that they celebrate Christmas till like middle of February. So Israel, Egypt.
My parents went to Israel.
Egypt, pyramids and camels, Egypt. They celebrate Christmas for months, so they would be a great earring for in Egypt. You should have seen her look at me, like she rolled her eyes. Egypt. Okay. Christina's gonna ban me in a second. Don't let my mom buy anymore. Do you know who that is? Who is?
It's Tanya's.
Oh, Tanya's son. Oh my gosh, Alan. We're going to boot you off this live. Okay, so next up is the Dizzy Over You sweatshirt. You guys, this is, again, one of those lighter weight, in-between sweatshirt and not a t-shirt, but it's the lighter weight knit terry, or maybe French terry, knit terry, French terry. So it's just that nice weight, again, where we get a little bit of warmth with it, but it's going to be a good one to carry into spring. We have this one also in another colorway. I think Christine's gonna pop it on for you real quick. Yes. So this one is this pretty like mauve and browns. I love the tones in this, and then I like the detail where you have this little bit of a V neckline, but it kind of scoops there, so it's not real low cut, but just gives you that cute detail. And then has the pretty different tones of mauve in there, and then your different shades of like some darker browns, and then you get some lighter browns depending on the tie dyeing. But I love that one. And then this is also a nice length, so not super long, but it does give you some coverage. And I like that it has this front seam detail, if you guys can kind of see that runs down there, and a little bit of a brighter tone. So it just makes a nice contrast to it. It has our balloon sleeve with a cuff, so you get that little bit of billowing in the sleeve. And it just has a nice loose fit, comfortable fit, where you can do a pocket tuck with this one if you want. You can do a front tuck as well. So you can do some different things if you want to give it a little bit of a different shape or cinch it in some. This would be one that, like, if I'm just home, I'm gonna wear it like this, and then like, oh, somebody's coming over, I better do a little front tuck, add a little something, and feel like I look, throw on my shoes and feel like I look put together, and then put on some cute little macrame earrings. These in this pretty taupe are a really great color combo with that, so you can really do some fun pairings and like dress up an easy, comfortable top like this one that, like I said, I would wear this around the house, and then when we were having company over, I'd be like, okay, throw a front tuck in there, put on my fancy shoes and earrings, and we are good to go. So love the versatility of this one and the comfort. I'm showing in the small. You guys can see it has some roominess to it, so you can stay true to size, or you can size down one if you're in between sizes because of that roominess. Christine is going to come on out here in just a second. I do need to tell you real quick about these jeans that I've got on here. These are the new Judy Blue Heavy Destroyed Skinnies. Don't confuse them with the last pair that I had on. But this one definitely has more, we'll try to not confuse them either. But this one definitely has more distressing to them. So you've got heavier distressing up here. And then it even has some of that distressing in the jean where it doesn't create a hole, but it just has like the distressed on the outside. We haven't figured out exactly what to call that yet. The outer distressing, and then some heavy distressing throughout the leg. It's got the cute distressing around the ankle. This one does have a full cuff around the bottom, that not cuff like folded cuff, but seam on it. They're just cute, comfortable. Again, same fit. These are considered a mid-rise. They hit right below the belly button, and they have nice stretch to them. Same Judy Blue fit that we know and love. So I'm showing in the 728, and you guys, these are just fabulous. Super comfortable, super cute, and they're a really nice length too. I'm not sure exactly what the inseam is, but they're a perfect skinny jean. I love them with a booty. 27 and a half inch inseam, though I feel like they feel like a really great length. I mean, they
look longer than that.
They look really, we'll have to double check and measure. We'll double check and measure these because we found that there have been a couple errors in length measurements of what we get directly from Judy Blue. So I will measure them to be sure, but they are wonderful. And Christine's going to come out here now.
Okay. You don't have to talk about your jeans when you just keep the same pair on all night long. This works out. So I am in the same top that Rachel is in, the Dizzy something, because why would I have looked at the name before I walked out here? I do this all the time. Anyway, I am in the Jade colorway, which we actually released probably 6 to 8 weeks ago. Same fit of the top, same cut of the top, same style. It's got that same patterning and basically like a swirl tie-dye that runs through it. Seam down the front so that you get the swirls in all different positions. But just to re-show you that jade color, I wore this one out here. I am in the 1X, and this is one that I wouldn't do a pocket tuck in because I don't feel like I have enough room.
You don't have pockets.
Well, I don't have pockets because I wore the I could do a back pocket tuck. That's the only pocket on these. How's that? Yeah, not a good look. Then it just looks like you got stuck, and I probably have toilet paper on the bottom of my shoe, like had some bathroom issues. Anyway, so I would stay with my true size 1X, but I wouldn't have enough room in here to do the pocket tuck, which is okay with me. I usually only do pocket tucks on really flowy items, like some of the boxy tops that we've had, or what are the, how come I can't think of the word? Not a shawl, poncho.
Yes.
She's not even attempting. She's adjusting herself and not even attempting to help me. She always wants me to help with the word finding, and then nothing. Anyway, she's ready in another outfit, but stay true to size in this one. And there's the mauve and the jade color option. So, all right, she's up.
I wasn't ready.
Get ready.
Get ready, she says. Get ready. Okay. I'm ready. So, I love this little turny earring thing, if I can just remember to put my earrings on. Bathroom issues. Okay, so next up, I'm in Ampersand Avenue half zip hoodie in charcoal tie-dye. We've seen the same one before in an olive tie-dye, which I think we do still have a few left of. But you guys, we have a few tie-dye items tonight, don't we? We haven't had any tie-dye in a while. So this one is really great because it's basic colors. It's not like, again, we're not in your face tie-dye, but it just gives you a little bit of color variation, which is kind of fun with your different shades of gray in this one. This has a kangaroo pocket. So not all the half zips have a pocket on the front. This one does have the kangaroo pocket. And then it's a half zip. What?
I was excited about that.
Oh, she's excited. I couldn't tell that that's what her face was saying. This one has a half zip detail on it, so you can zip it up if you want or wear it down. I layered this one over a lattice cami just to give me a little bit of a little fun detail underneath. You could layer this honestly because it's such a neutral color with any color underneath, so you could wear it with a fun pop of green or red or orange or something if you wanted to do something different under there. And I will say this one is a very, very minimal to no stretch. So I'm shown in the small, and it is very fitted, you guys. Very, very fitted. Where I would be way more comfortable going up one size at least. And probably, what? Her faces, like, I don't know what she's doing over there. I would for sure go up one size. Like, I don't often go up a size in Ampersand, but this one's really fitted on my hips. So I'd for sure go up a size. I'd say if you sometimes go up 2, for sure go up 2 in this one. Christina's putting this on. I don't think she believes me. But it's really, really fitted. So it's not terrible. Like, I could get away with it, but I would be more comfortable going up a size, even for some room in the sleeves. So, those are the details on this one. For sure, size up, I'd say 2 it to be most comfortable. And then I threw on this fun earring. You guys, we have so many fun, stud earrings. So if you're not into all the dangly ones or the statement earrings that I had on tonight, there are some really cute combos on the site. This one I think was the Starburst. So it has all the great kind of neon colors in there. I thought it was fun to pull in a little bit of a color with this combo, but these are really cute to go with a lot of different things, and so they come in really cute duos, and 2 and 3 per set. Are you coming out here?
I don't think so.
Yes, you're gonna. You put it on, you're coming out. She's gonna come show you this one on her. I don't know what size she pulled for herself, but she's gonna come on out here with her happy little face. Okay, so I think that kind of covers this bad boy here. I absolutely love it, but I'd for sure size up 1 to 2 in it. And that's why we do these lives. So that way we know if we should size up or not, or how the stretch is and all that stuff. So Christine's going to come out here and I'm going to change. What size do you have on?
A 2X.
Oh, it looks good on you.
Hey, thanks.
I love the color in that
I
one.
naturally, whenever we're getting ready for the live, like I said, we don't try anything on before because that would be too prepared.
No,
we like to wing it.
The purpose.
Well, yes, it does defeat the purpose when you know exactly what you're getting into, because we like to come out here and be just as surprised as you about how things look and fit.
That way they don't always look perfect, and that's why we can say we can size adjust.
Well, that's true. But when Rachel's clothes were hanging, I could feel that this one wasn't as stretchy. And so then I just ultimately know that I need to go up a minimum of 1 size. So this is up to the 2X. So for anybody new who doesn't know, I typically wear a large, extra large, or 1X in tops. In Ampersand hoodies, my go-to size is an extra large. That's when it's got the 4-way stretch or the medium amount of stretch. This one is not, yeah, I mean, you can see that I'm pulling it out a lot, but it's a little bit, it's different than stretchy. This is just the room that I have from going up to the 2X that I'm showing you and holding out. I'm not stretching it. You can see on some of the other ones that we've put on that I can stretch it 6 inches out from my body, and that's just the fabric stretching. This is because I went up a size and I'm in the 2X, that I've got a little bit of extra fabric here that I can tug on, but even when I do that, you can see it's not stretching. It's just that extra fabric. So definitely in this one, it wouldn't hurt to go up a size or even 2. I really like the fit and how this one looks. I'm trying to look in the window and see.
I know, I did.
The window is our mirror because we've got the comments scrolling on the bottom. So we actually really can't see what we look like in anything. We still have no idea when we're out here. We're just randomly talking about it. Because the comments are scrolling over our bodies. So I can't always see what you guys are seeing. But definitely in this one, because of that low stretch, go up 1, go up 2 if you want to. I don't think that a 3X would look too oversized on me. I have some ampersands that I own in a 3X because that's just the fit that looks okay. And, you know, our mom always told us nobody else can see the tag. So wear what looks right. Unless, you know, sometimes your tag does flap out, so that doesn't always work either. But you know what? The ampersand ones don't. They're stitched down, so you don't have to worry about that. All right, I'm going to get off the screen before I ruin anything else. Are you ready?
I'm coming.
She's ready-ish.
Ready-ish. I'm trying to remember who it was. Remember that one time we sent like the wrong shirt size? And we sent somebody the wrong shirt size, but we couldn't figure out who. And so I was like messaging everybody who had bought that shirt. And I'm like, just wondering if you're wearing, but if we sent you the wrong size shirt. And she's like, I happen to be wearing it today. Let me check. And then she looked and she like still had the tag and everything on it. So I was like, sometimes you do see the tag, right?
Yeah, but was that the one that we used for the wrong size and the wrong color?
Yes, I think so. We really screwed up. Sometimes we screw up because we're human and we're crazy. I mean, Christine's crazy.
But the best part was that she was wearing it.
It was. The best part was she didn't realize it was the wrong size or the wrong color, and she was wearing it. If you're on here, I'm not making fun of you. I love you, and I love that story.
I do too.
Okay, my comment's up. It's coming. Oh, hanger straps. Okay, next up, I am in the Keeping a Secret pullover in size small. This one is so fun. Again, that lightweight French terry. So that super comfortable material in this fun animal print that gives us some fun, bright colors. It is a navy base. So we have, oh no, this is charcoal, isn't it? I'm colorblind. Charcoal, so we have charcoal cuffs here, charcoal around the neck, charcoal band on the bottom, but then your animal print dots are a navy base. So it's a good one if you like navies, like to accessorize the navy. This is a really cute one for you. I love this because it's like just a standard pullover. It has a little bit of a blousing sleeve, a little bit of that balloon sleeve with some blousing, but not like overly. It is just so cute, and again, super comfortable. This would be fun with a vest. If you layer it over with a vest because it's not super bulky and it's just comfy. So this has slightly a dolman style sleeve, so just a little bit that shoulder seam drops off and hits down your arm just a tad bit, but it's not like a dolman style fit with that deep pizza shape, but it just has that drop shoulder and it is comfortable, true to size. So I would say stay true to size in this one. It has some stretch. Fabric on this is 65% polyester, 32 rayon, 3% spandex. So it has nice stretch to it and nice comfiness. And I think that this would be one, again, that you can kind of wear throughout different seasons. You can wear it in the winter because it's long sleeve and the weight of it, but then it's going to be a good one that you can transition into spring and then wear on like those cool summer nights and that kind of thing. So we love pieces that you can wear multiple seasons and really get some great wear out of. So love the color in this one. It is a little bit more of an ivory background with some peach peach tones, a little bit of like a brighter aqua teal, and then some blues, and like I said, that navy background. So super cute for all seasons. Then I have this paired with another new pair of Judy Blues today. Yet another. These are super comfortable. They are a boyfriend fit, mid-rise. So these are mid-rise. They're hitting me just about my belly button, not quite below like some of the other mid-rises. So it's like right at my belly button. And they are a lighter wash with that boyfriend fit. So with the boyfriend fit, we have looseness kind of throughout the mid-calf and down. Loose in the knee, loose in the thigh, or in the calf, in the thigh down here. They're loose in the calf, and then this one has a little cuff in it that you can drop out if you want, or you can leave it. 28 inch uncuffed. 28 inch inseam cuffed is how long these are. And like I said, they are a mid-rise, but super comfortable, nice because there's no distressing on them. They just have that raw cut hem that is turned up into the cuffs. So that's the only, raw detail to them. Otherwise, there's no distressing, and they are super comfortable and cute. Run true to Judy Blue sizing, so I am liking the 728 in these, and they do have nice stretch to them. So if you like to size down one in your boyfriend fit jeans, I would say you could go down a size in these. Again, I'd stay true to size for that intended boyfriend fit with the looseness that we want in the thigh and in the calf and all that stuff. So otherwise, they're a really cute jean. Again, in that lighter wash with no distressing. So that covers those. And I'm going to go ahead and change. Are you answering Christy?
Yeah.
Because I think that's just about a cut or an inch.
Yeah.
What's nice about the Judy Blues and those cuffs is that most of the cuffs, I think we've only had one that we could not uncuff, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, all of the cuffs can be uncuffed or cuffed more. But we've only had one pair that the cuff was sewn in place, and that was notated on the site, so y'all knew. Okay, well that was an easy change. Okay, so we have another new ampersand today, but a little bit of a different style. So we like to switch up the styles because can you ever have too many ampersands? No, but it's fun to switch up the styles that you have. So this is a really cute cowl neck ampersand, and again, it has all those features we love about ampersand, the leather detail, the nice drawstrings, and this one does have thumb holes on it, but this one doesn't have any contrasting materials on it, so you can't really see the thumb hole. If you don't use it, you won't even notice that it's there because it just blends in with the print. This is a really pretty peach color with some really great warm tones in there in the flowers. It's just got some really great colors. You can kind of see some of those the darker pinks and then the tans, and then of course a little bit of sage, and it's got some gray that almost puts off a little bit of like a blue tone and really brings out that blue that's in my denim here. So this one is a really stretchy material, but like all other ampersands, they run on the straighter cut side. So ampersands that run on the straight cut side, we always say you can size up in them, or you might want to if you like a roomier fit in the belly. Now we've also talked about this, which might be a little bit of a difference with Christine's fit in that hoodie. I wear my ampersands really quite long. Like I wear them down as long as I can pull them, not like way down, but I wear them to where they're like naturally pulled straight. Like this is how I wear my ampersands. But if you want to wear them a little bit higher, you can get a little bit more material kind of bunched up in that midsection, which does give you some more room there. So it's a difference of how you want to wear it and style it. I like mine really long because I like to have my bum covered and just that fit. So if you like that, I would say it doesn't hurt to size up one so that you have a little bit more room so it doesn't hug your belly area so much. So this is where it comes down to personal preference. People ask, like, do I have to size up? You don't have to, but if you carry more weight in your belly and you don't want that to show, there's no pocket here that's gonna hide any of that. So I'd say size up one if you're really conscious of your belly area and don't want that to show in this one. So otherwise the stretch is really great. You shouldn't need to size up two in them unless you like oversized. So it is so pretty. The colors in are so nice. And again, it's a nice floral for winter time where it's not too bright and in your face floral, but it just gives you a fun floral tone in some of these, like a little bit of a muted color, but that pretty peach background, which we don't see a lot of. So I think that covers this one.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does, she says. Okay, then I'm going to change. what right?
This dress.
Oh, I kind of have to, don't I?
Does it have a zipper? Do you need help with that?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
What?
There's no way to get another last outfit real quick.
There's always a way. There's always a way. Intermission. This one just has annoying hanger straps too, though. Like our favorite.
Your fave.
I'm a fave.
Everybody's fave.
Her bodies. Okay. Alrighty. I think I'm set, maybe. No, not yet. Awesome shoes.
Last up.
Okay.
Oh, that's so cute.
Okay, you guys. I'm going to show you this like this first. All right. So, I'm very close to you. I have heels on, so I'm way tall. Okay, so this is a really cute date night outfit. We've kind of been joking with some of you who have said, like, I have nowhere to go. Like, plan a date night at home so that you have something fun to do, and you can get dressed up. So this is a really cute little dress, and I thought it would be fun to pair it with something to like downplay it just a tad. If you're like, I don't have anywhere to go, but I want to dress cute and I want to wear something fun, or I do have like a New Year's party to go to, but it's not quite ready for, you know, spaghetti strap weather. You can throw on a cute little denim jacket and make this a great combo. So we'll talk about this jacket real quick. It is one that we've had in stock for a while now, so some of you have seen it, but I absolutely love our denim, all of our jackets, because they are super stretchy. So they are so stretchy, so comfortable, easy to layer and not feel like you're crammed in it. I am in a small right now. You guys can see, like, I've got room in the sleeves. I've got room if I wanted to button this. And then this one I love because this gives you a totally edgy look with it, having this raw detail there around the cuff and the raw hem with that curved hemline. This is just adorable. It's available in sizes small through 3X, I believe. Christine's like thinking,
you know,
or 2X or 3X might have sold out. But it's available in an array of sizes. They run true to size and they're so comfortable, you guys. They're so, so, so cute and fun with a fun dress to throw on for something to like dress it down. Like I said, make it a little more casual. I wouldn't expect you to be going to a ball and throwing on a jean jacket with it, but it's cute when you want to do like a girls' night out. Oops, I'm losing my earring. When you want to do a girls' night out or something and have just a cute little jacket to throw over, denim makes a great piece. So I have that on over this cute little dress that we originally had thought like cute for New Year's, but again, it's a great one for a wedding or something like that. So this one does have adjustable straps on it. I would probably need to adjust them up a little bit, but it just has a really cute waistline on it. So it sits kind of on your natural waist, black satin, super soft and silky. Again, a nice length where it doesn't feel too short. And like I said, I'm 5'7", so it gives me some good length, which makes it a really appropriate dress for a work party or something like that where it's not going to be too short. And then it has this really pretty beading here where you have some black, silver, and gold beads, which make it fun to accessorize with different color accessories. So we have some really pretty, like we said, statement earrings that are bigger and louder and fun to pair with some of these dresses. So I am wearing a small in this one. I stayed true to size. It gives me some extra room here up top. Even if you're chesty, I would say stay in a small because you're going to have that extra room there where I'll tighten these straps up a little bit and it won't be so loose there in my bust area. So I'd say stay true to size in this. I think same for Christine. Don't you think?
Yes.
In these, they fit quite similar. But I just love the little skirt on this one. None of it's see-through or sheer. But this is going to make a really great piece for wintertime. You can layer it with a little cardigan or a jacket. And then again, into summer, if you got a wedding or a fun event, girls' night, bachelorette party, fun stuff like that, this is a really great dress for that. So I absolutely love it, and I hope you guys do too. Fun for New Year's. We still have time to ship you packages if they move according to what we hope, because some of them are, actually most of them are, and then we just have these handfuls from certain days that are lingering. I wasn't going to talk about shipping today because it's depressing, so we're not going to talk about that, but that was it for our live today. So you guys, we're going to go ahead and get inventory loaded. Christine is probably doing that as we speak. So if you're new here, thank you for joining us. You can go ahead and shop the site at shoprachelclark.com, where you can shop all the goodies we released today and then everything else that's on the site. So there are lots of options. Make sure to check out earrings and bralettes and all those little good accessory things that you can add to your outfits. But there are lots of things to browse and look at, and like we said, tons of denim. So make sure to let us know if you have any questions anytime. Otherwise, thank you for spending your Tuesday with us. Everybody have a very, very Merry Christmas. We will see you next week. What did we decide on? Wednesday. So next week we are keeping our live on our normal Wednesday day. So we will see you on Wednesday next week for our last live of the year. Holy cow. We're going to finish 2020 out with a live. So we'll see you next week. You guys have a very Merry Christmas. Thank you for spending your day with us and your year and shopping with us and all of that stuff. So have a blessed Christmas and we'll see you soon. Bye.